So we went out, and the waiter comes over, I like the salmon, I want to prepare it as the chef for the lab. He used to say the fucking thing every time. And I turned around, he walked away, and I'm like, first of all, we're at Applebee's, and it's not, it's not salmon, it's pigeon. It's pigeon. All right, let me do one more thing. People ask if we have kids. We don't have kids. The ship sailed, not having kids. Thank God, I really can't. We have nieces and nephews, man, teenage girls. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. They're being trained by ISIS. I swear to God, they're evil people. My niece Sophia, she's fucking evil. They're spoiled. You know, Christmas, she got like all these gifts. She was pissed that she didn't get what she wanted. She got in her room, she went to her room, she shut the door. I walk in, I'm like, Sophia, what's the matter? And she goes, I didn't get an Hermes bracelet. I'm like, I wanted an Hermes bracelet, I had it on my list. I'm like, honey, you have to earn it, right? You have to earn an Hermes bracelet. You have to sleep with an old married man like your aunt did. All right, that's my time. My name is Ellen Garris. Thank you so much.
Are you guys ready for your headliner tonight? Yeah! Come on, you ready for your headliner tonight? Yeah! Let's hear it for David Diamond!
Oh, geez, not this guy.
Hey, so the other day, I found myself singing the Scooby-Dooby-Doo Where Are You theme song in the shower. I'm a grown man. Many of my friends are movers and shakers, and I'm in the shower singing about and to a cartoon dog. Not even a real dog, a cartoon dog, asking a cartoon dog to help me solve mysteries. My life took a turn. I do learn a lot about myself when I'm in the shower, though. First of all, I've learned that I'm optimistic. A while back, I was staying with some friends overnight, and in the morning when I had a myriad of choices of shower products, I reached for the volumizing shampoo. I'd say that's optimistic. I'm also very lucky. I was staying with some other friends for about a week, and a lovely couple. And one morning when I was showering, I actually slipped and fell in the tub. I actually broke a rib. But luckily, the husband, he's a doctor, and he rushed right home and helped me out of the tub. And his wife, she's a lawyer, and she's agreed to represent me when I sue them. That is quite lucky. But actually, that last incident made me admit that I am accident prone. It seems like every week I'm at my local urgent care for one reason or another. And to the point that last weekend, when I didn't turn up at all, they called my emergency contact. They wanted to be sure I was okay. So I figured I better sit down. So I've always wanted to change the face of comedy, but I've come to realize that stand-up may not be right for me. The truth is, I don't really care how you're all doing out there tonight. So it's kind of true. Anyway, so I've got two cats, Jerry and Ben. I want to get a third one, a contingency cat. And but all my friends said, Dave, don't do it. Don't get a third cat, because if you do, you're going to be this crazy cat dude, and you're never going to get laid. You're never going to be tender with a woman again. So I don't get the third cat, and even so, the only time I get to be tender is when I'm singing my cats to sleep at night, every night. I love Jerry, I love Jerry, I love Ben, I love Ben, I love Ben and Jerry. That is how the song goes. Anyway, it might surprise you that I'm single. I'm single by choice. Any number of women have made that choice over the years. Take my ex, she made that choice. We still hang out though. Now I don't want to say that she's difficult, but on my Uber app, her home address is labeled work. That's actually kind of true too. But I haven't given up. Boy, am I out of practice. I was seeing this woman, and before she'd agree to a third date, she insisted that I get a battery of STD tests. Okay, I'll do it, but I gotta tell you, if any of them turn up positive, it's gonna be the first known case of immaculate infection. But yes, I have not given up. I put myself on Tinder a while back. But after a couple of weeks, I didn't get a single hit. So I started to wonder, am I Tinder material? That usually gets a laugh. I figured I'd ask a friend at work. I took her out to lunch, and she didn't answer me, at least not verbally. What she said is she leaned over and swiped my face forcefully to her left. But what happened, the result of that is I went reeling to my right. So I'm really not sure. I may not be Tinder material. Like I said, I am optimistic. I recently saw a really lovely woman, beautiful, articulate, elegant, smart, online. And she's really perfect for me. But I realized maybe I might not be right for her. On her profile, it read in all caps, "Judgmental men need not apply." And the first thing that I noticed is that she had spelled the word judgmental wrong. I do have excellent taste in women. I really do. I always have. But the problem with that is that means that they have excellent taste too. You got to think about that one, I guess. And the last strike against me is I've always preferred younger women. I really always have. Over time, I'm not as proud of it at all. I started worrying that I might be creepy. I wanted to be sure I'm not being creepy. So what I did is I implemented what I call the Kennedy test. If she can remember where she was when she heard that Kennedy died, then it's cool. I can date her. And the reason that has worked is every couple of years I change which Kennedy. Caitlin, you're so awesome, Caitlin. You're really cool. You're the bomb. You're lit. You're fire. You're blowing up. I love spending time with you. I may be twice your age, but you're an old soul. So that's cool. I can date you. Anyway, that really didn't quite work out. It's just as well that I strike out. The truth is, I've never been a great boyfriend. On her Uber app, my home address, my ex has my home address labeled as 9 years. I'm never getting back. Other experiences were. I met this woman. She flew in from Chicago, and we had a relationship. But after 3 months, she really loved New York. But after 3 months, she packed up and went back to Chicago and flew back. And I never saw her again. Then I met this woman who was visiting New York City from Utah. And she moved in. After about 2 months, she kind of packed up and flew back to Utah. Not only that, she unfriended me on Facebook and blocked me on Twitter. And as if that weren't enough, I discovered that she had switched teams. So I asked her, at some point I asked her why, and she said she just wanted to be sure that we wouldn't be getting back together again. She felt safer. She felt safer in Utah. And then I've been seeing this much younger woman. Yeah, it is Caitlin. And after the third date, she said she was flying to Hawaii. And she said she needs to find herself. And not to bother calling, not to worry about, not to worry about her, she'll be just fine. So now I've heard from United Airlines, they want to set me up on dates. And the way it works is every time I get dumped, I get double points. And that's it from me, thank you so much.